All right, chapter 0, this is where we are starting from. Building a next-gen video editing platform. Big ideas for where I want to take this. I think primarily like a speed editor, like something where I can load in a ton of clips and be able to very easily and quickly trim out everything that I don't want and or need, and then review that before exporting it to a higher end video editing software. I don't totally see this trying to like replace Resolve or Premiere Pro. There's just so many features in those two programs, it could take me years to try to replicate all of that. I don't really see a need. They're both great at what they do. I feel like this is more of like a workflow program. I want to try and build something that can speed up and augment a workflow. So yeah, speed trimmer is definitely like the first step. And then I think beyond that, being able to automate as much as possible, I think would be really cool. Now there's a line to walk here between automation and creativity. And that'll be interesting to explore throughout this, because I want to be able to automate the work, but only the work that is boring and lame. Like I want to leave the creativity and what's fun in the workflow as much as possible. So, big idea, speed trimmer, that's probably 1. 2, some form of automating editing of the clips. Probably start with like audio, editing by audio, and then maybe also other cues like shaky camera-ness, like when the camera is shaky, when the lighting is really poor, there's like flashes. Yeah, things like that. Then love to be able to also do like file management. It's such a pain to, when you start a new project for video and stuff, and you have to like re-scaffold and set up a project file and folder and work with that inside of a program. Like I want to build like asset management a little bit. So when I like plug in my SD card, I open up my program and I click, new project, and I click all the files that I made that day or whatever, and then I click go, and it sorts them, organizes them, pairs up audio. Like if I screen record on my computer and my camera, those two things get renamed to like show that they're matching. Those two clips happen at the same time. And then automatically get placed into project and bins and stuff like that. So it's easier to work on the project and easier to do the editing later on. So the asset management, I think, would just be a huge time saver. So gonna shoot for that as well. Want to have really good exporting to other video editing programs. That would be awesome, because like I said, I don't really think this is going to replace a ton of stuff, but I think it can augment. I think there's room to augment and to work on speed in the video editing workflow. I'd also love to be able to find a way to do some of this from my phone too. Like if I have dropped the footage and it jumps onto the computer or whatever, right? It'd be kind of nice to be able to check on the automation and like see how that's running from my phone. That's kind of like a moonshot idea. And then connected with the moonshot idea, some form of like scripting automation. Like I'm a code guy, I code stuff, so it'd be kind of cool if I'm like, if this, then that for videos, do this, and it can systematically produce a video that I want, and then I can go review that and I can add my touches and my flares to make it cool. So like a way to script and automate video editing would be interesting. I think that'd be a fun project. I think that would be cool. Again, that's another moonshot idea. So feels like a lot. Don't know where it's gonna go yet. What have I done so far? I have set up a code repository, a place to store all my code, set up a basic project, and have just like some scaffolding code that needs a ton of work. I set up this YouTube channel, and that's pretty much all I've done to this point. So, but right now, we do not have smooth playback, and just like the goal one is just to like be able to play a video, get smooth playback. This is right now all it does. We can run it, and on the right hand side of the screen, that's what we got. We can open a video file. We're gonna use a test clip. This is a poor test clip right here. And as you can see, we're getting like super jittery, like it is barely moving. Audio not playing, not working. So that's where it's at right now. I know what I need to do to fix that, or I have some ideas on what I need to do to fix that. Step one is just to get smooth playback in a video. And then we can move on to like all the other more advanced stuff. But yeah, being able to open videos and play them is kind of the first step to a video editor. Be able to open up folders of videos and be able to play, like switch between different videos in a folder. Be able to play them with smooth playback. Want the audio to work too. Want to be able to actually hear what I say in the videos. So following that, probably quick trimming and editing and stuff. So just being able to like open up a video file and quickly put markers, like in and out markers, trim out what I don't want, do that to a ton of videos, and then be able to export to another video editor like DaVinci Resolve or Premiere Pro. So then I can finish doing the video. So really, I guess, goal one, a high-speed video trimming platform. Like that's step one for me. And if I can do that in the next 2 weeks to a month, then we'll be in a really hot spot to start and then build out from there. But that's, I guess, where we're at, where I want to see us go. And yeah, I guess this is the starting line. This is where it all begins. So